I'm going to show you how you can take your messy Zoom whiteboard notes and easily convert that into something that's useful and organized. All you need is a few screenshots and ChatGPT. Come along and follow with me. So the question is, how can I easily take all of these notes and quickly convert it into something that's usable and organized? Since I'm on a Windows machine, what I do is I hit Windows, Shift, and S to take a screenshot. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this quadrant over here, and there we go. I hit Control C, then I take a trip over to ChatGPT, and as you can see, I've already dumped in two screenshots over here. And I'm going to repeat the process because ChatGPT does a pretty good job of reading it. The trick is you want to get a screenshot of mostly everything, just like so. Try not to zoom out too far. I'm going to hit Control V, and I'm just going to dump that right in there. And I usually try to limit it to between 2 and 4 screenshots. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using voice to text. And so I can use the inbuilt voice to text feature. Okay, so what I want to do is before I record, I want to encourage you to think of yourself as a director. Okay, you want to put some constraints, some sort of limits on how you want your notes formatted so you can listen along with me. Okay, I want you to take our session notes and I want you to give us a 250-word summary of what we talked about. I want you to give credit to my partner, Clinton, who's responsible for the notes in the first 2 screenshots. My name is Allen, spelled A-L-L-E-N, and my thoughts are represented in the 3rd screenshot. Use plenty of bullet points, and at the end, give some actionable next steps. Go ahead and once you're done, hit enter. Submit that to ChatGPT. It's going to go ahead and analyze those images for a few moments. Here we go. Below is a 250-word bullet-pointed summary. Okay, and so this is fairly accurate if I had to study it up close. Okay, so it's giving credit to my partner Clinton, who was responsible for the thoughts in the first 2 screenshots. And let's see if it's giving me credit. There we go. Okay, Alan's contributions, me talking about a book called Don Quixote. Overall, it looks pretty good. And as I requested, it gave us some actionable next steps. All right, looks pretty good to me. We're not done quite yet, okay? We still want to give it a little bit of a human touch. But the next step that we want to do is we want to export this. And so we can just keep talking to ChatGPT. It makes our life easier. Okay, I want you to export this as a Microsoft Word document. Hit that enter button. Okay, super. So we got a Microsoft Word document. Let's go ahead and download that. So this looks halfway decent. Just a pro tip, whenever you do this with ChatGPT, it always has like this blue font over here. If I were you, I would just sort of cover my tracks a little bit and just change that to black font. And so what I want to do is at this point, I want to be a little bit of an editor. I just want to make sure that things are accurate. And what I'll do is I'll find something that really needs the human touch. In this case, I'm going to look at this line and just give a really hard example because I think that would be good for the notes. Okay, so I'm adding a specific note. It's really not important to understand what this meeting was about, but as I encourage you, you want to put a little bit of a human touch. You also want to make sure that it's not missing anything, and ultimately you're just going to play around with the text. Another thing that I can sort of change over here, this is the name of a book, and so I will need to format that. So usually what it comes down to, guys, is I'm just going to be adding things that are more specific, like in this example over here, or I'm just going to take care of some quick little boo-boos right there, okay? Because that has to be italicized. That's a novel name. We're ready to save this. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Give me some comments down below. Thank you very much for watching.